this video, I'm going to talk about supposed contradiction number 6 from the book All That's Wrong with the Bible, Contradictions, Absurdities, and More. In it, he talks about a contradiction, or he claims that there's a contradiction between Numbers 25:9 and 1 Corinthians 10:9, which actually I think he meant to cite 10:8. But in Numbers 25:9, it says, "But those who died in the plague numbered 24,000. And in 1 Corinthians 10:8 it says, "Now are we to commit sexual immorality as some of them did, and 23,000 fell in one day?" Well, if you go back one verse, it says, "Do not be idolaters as some of them were. As it is written, the people sat down to eat and drink and rose up to play." So here in 1 Corinthians 10:7, it quotes, "The people sat down to eat and drink and got up to indulge in revelry." This is a quotation from Exodus 32:6, where it says, "Afterwards they sat down to eat and drink and got up to indulge in revelry." This is not the same passage as this passage is in Numbers 25. And there's another reference here in verse 9, and it talks about people testing the Lord and were killed by snakes. And don't grumble as some of them did and were killed by the destroying angel. So these are a variety of different things that he's mentioning here, and he doesn't say that this time when 23,000 people died was the same occasion as this. Now, it's possible that it was. It just says here that the people who died in the plague was 24,000, and it's possible that you had 23,000 people die in one day, and that the other people died in a different day. Or maybe it's talking about a completely different thing. But we aren't told, is the point. And so to say that this is a contradiction is to infer things that are not told to us, such as the idea that this plague is the same occasion as when this 23,000 people died, and that they were not approximate numbers, and that they were talking about how many died in one day versus the entire time. So it's not a clear occasion where you would have contradiction that would be worthy of saying, okay, we need to reject the inspiration of Scripture or the reliability of the Bible in general on the basis of this. At least I don't think. So if you think that was helpful and you like hearing stuff like this, then like and subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when the next video comes out. Thanks for listening. May God bless you.